Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do a hot job. It's like 108 I think in here, and I'm going to change the cabin filters in my Mazda 5. So I'm going to show you how to do it too. So here we go. Hang on, before we start, I need your help. That didn't hurt at all, did it? It didn't hurt a bit. Okay, let's get going here. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is just get in here and pull that out. Then this panel under the dash, you got to unlock this little clip on here. Can't really see because let's see, where is it? Push that forward and then it just comes off. Come on, come off. Okay, here's where it gets tight. There, if you can see that, it's not this screw, it's the one above it there. Can you see it? That's the one we got to get. Man, I'm working hard to make this video. Okay, that's the last screw. Now it's going to hang here. They say to disconnect the electrical on this, but why? I can access the filters now. So I don't understand. It doesn't make sense. I think I'm just going to let them hang out of the way because there's where the filters are. Okay, you can see can you see the two filters in there? I'm going to pull the bottom one out. I'm going to lay them out so they're on the floor in the same kind of position that you're seeing. Okay, here's the first one. It goes like that. And here's the second one. It dropped down. Okay, there's the filters. Is it even dirty? Yeah, it's a bit dirty. So you have to put these in the right way. So we want to put them in the right way. Now here's the one that came off the top. Notice it's got that foam on it and it's got this track. And this is the one that went into the track. So I've got my two good ones lined up the same way. You see the foam, you see the two end pieces, and then you see this one here and this one here. So you get a look at that. This one is the exact same way. Okay, in order to keep this guy out of the way, I just put a piece of wire just to hold it up out of the way because it's getting on my last nerve. Looks like it's in right. Yeah. They look even. Okay. All right. The filters are in. Whew. Now, we'll undo this wire here. That was holding that out of the way. You can see that thing dangling. It's a dangler. No, it's like a little seal. And you gotta like put it back in. There's a little spot here, right here, where you can probably see that right here. See that? Where the thing comes out of. Okay. Now we'll get this back in, wrap this up, and go in the AC. I'm really trying to not get in the way of the camera, which is really hard when you're so contorted. Get those screws in or something bad happens. It really makes a difference. Okay, we're getting pretty home free. See, I didn't need to I don't know why other videos tell you to unhook those wires, unhook that little controller, whatever it is. All you had to do was kind of put it out of your way. So sometimes when you're going to do a job, you should watch a couple different videos. And sometimes you'll learn some tricks that some people will do. Like my trick was just to use that wire. And that made it easier. I don't want to pry off those things. All right, now I got the really hard one on the top. Oh, good. That screw right there, see it? Right there. That's where you need the short one. Okay, so now we're going to put this guy back in. And you can see there's this, where is it? There's like this hook right there. See that? And there's a spot for it. So, kind of go like this. Can you see? Because my eyes are full of sweat. Okay, now I'll move the camera so you can see the next thing. Okay, and now go back into those spots. All right. It's got to fit in here, this end piece in here. This is the most challenging filming thing I've ever done, I think, or one of them. There. Ooh, that's in. Ah, there. That's done. And you may not have such a hard time because you may not be 64 years old, but that's a little tough to access. Not a hard job, but tough to access because it's way up there. Okay, now we're going to test it. Oh, wow. Yes. Way more flow. You know, Mazdas don't have the greatest AC to begin with. That's a fact. Even though I really like Mazdas. But they don't. You know, you want really great AC, buy a GM. They really have awesome AC, but this is way better. So this job was tough because it's so hot out and I'm old. But I mean, if you're not so old and it's not so hot, it's just getting up in there. It's a difficult area to contort your body, especially when you hang out with a guy named Arthur Rightus. Let's check out those filters and see how dirty they were. Some of the dirt has fallen out when I kind of dropped it on the ground, but it's pretty dirty. So that is how you change these guys. It's a tight fit, but you're young, you can do it, and it's just, the airflow is really so much. I am not exaggerating. It's much better. Right away, I could feel it. So when we ride around in our, in our super duper Mazda5, we're going to have better airflow. So I hope you liked this video. If you did, consider hitting the subscribe and the like button. That would really help me. I'd really appreciate it. And hopefully I will see you next time. So take care, everybody. Bye-bye.